Hi there, today we've got a special episode and we'll be learning about the history of the Ouija board. The Ouija board, also known as a spirit or talking board, is a flat board marked with the letters of the alphabet, the numbers 0 to 9, often the words yes, no, goodbye and sometimes hello. It uses a planchette as a movable indicator to spell out messages during a séance. People sit around a table and put their fingers onto the planchette, and spirits use their energy to move the planchette to spell out a message. In February 1891, the first few advertisements started appearing in papers. It was looked on as a parlour game, a piece of fun for the family, interesting and mysterious, thought to answer questions about the past, present and future. Nobody really knows its origins and where it began, but the fascination with spiritualism in the 19th century made the board a smash hit. Communication with the dead has been around in Europe for many years, but it was hit America hard in 1848 with the prominence of the Fox sisters. Kennard Novelty Company were the first producers of the Ouija board. People were desperate for a quicker way to contact the spirit world, and in 1886 a spiritualist camped in Ohio had taken on a new phenomenon of the talking board, which for all intents and purpose is a Ouija board. But in 1890 a group of men, including an attorney and a surveyor, they still only had a talking board. But Elijah Bond, the attorney's sister, who was said to be a strong medium, had used the board for a name, and it spelt out Ouija. When they asked the board what it meant, the board spelt out good luck. But in 1892 the board was so popular that the Kennard Novelty Company had 7 factories, including one in London. The board is still popular over 120 years later and is known worldwide. During the Great Depression, the company was taken over. The newly named Fold Company had to open more factories to meet demand. Over the space of 5 months in 1944, a single department store in New York is said to have sold 50,000 boards. In 1966, the Parker brothers bought the game from the Fold Company, and in 1967 they sold 2 million boards, outselling Monopoly. After the film The Exorcist was aired at the cinema, the Ouija board became the tool of the devil. It began popping up in books and movies, and in the following years saw the Ouija board denounced by religious groups as Satan's preferred method of communication. In 1991, the company was bought by Hasbro. Ouija boards are being seen as spooky rather than spiritual. In recent years, many horror movies and TV shows have repopularised the board. Many people say that the participants are subconsciously working the board, but it remains that it really depends on your beliefs. So the fact is that the Ouija board is still very popular and remains a large icon of the paranormal for years to come. I hope you enjoyed this short history of the Ouija board. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.